Hello, what's up, YouTube? Hey, viewers. This is Martin Day Trades, and today I kind of want to go over on trader mindset, the an, a topic that I was kind of recommended to talk about from my mentor. You can follow him on YouTube. It's his YouTube name is FBA Capital. On Instagram, he has a handle name called FBA Capital, and his actual personal account is I am Andre Diaz. Now, if you're listening in, I'd like you guys to do me a favor and hit the subscribe button or like and comment on this video. Listen in and see where you guys find the value. So, in Trader Mindset today, guys, I'm going to be talking about overcoming obstacles and how I became a consistently profitable trader long term. And there's a cool book right here, guys. I read this one almost 2 years ago called Prepping for Success by Anmol Singh. He's a day trader, trades stocks, momentum stocks. If you look in the background, that's what I'm trading in the background. I used to trade level 2, guys, which is this screen right here. There's 4 stocks I'm looking at. There's this window, then this window, then there's going to be that window this way and that window. So this right here is, well, we'll go to this one. This is a level 2 screen, and then right here is the time and sales, the tape. And then this is the chart, 5 minute, 15 minute, or 1 and 5 minute, and then the daily. But I'm going to go ahead and change scenes now, guys. So, okay, in trader mindset, I'm actually gonna come this way and go to my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, guys, I'm gonna leave up this QR code. You guys can pull out your phones right now and take a picture of that, and give me a follow and tell me that once you follow me, send me a DM. Write in one of my posts, like, hey, I'm starting to follow you based off of YouTube, and then we'll build a relationship or some type of communication through that way. So, overcoming obstacles, guys. When trading, no one knows how to trade at first. Nobody. It's a bunch of lines, it causes emotions, guys. You, as a species, you're gonna look at these charts and you're gonna get nervous, like, oh shit, that looks random, and it isn't random, guys. So to become a successful day trader, you have to learn about how other successful, profitably, long-term successful day traders have done it. And I have a really wonderful mentor. I've studied. I knew what it took to become long-term successful, making profits in the market. But I didn't put it all together in one cohesive platform or type of routine. That's when I was trading momentum stocks. I started following one of my friends, well, my mentor, my friend. He saw when I was living at my other property before we moved out over here so that we could rent out that other one for a long-term rental. He saw that I was posting my audiobooks on the wall, meaning I would take a screenshot of the book as it was playing and then add each book when I finished, just thumbtacked it to the wall because there was no other way for me to put it in my library, right? So nowadays I have a photo album book. I plan on filling it. It's like 1,000 slots, and I'm only like 100 books in on audiobooks. I've read over 150 books in my lifetime. But what it comes to and how I became consistently profitable was understanding the 1%. Hey, I can get better, even if it's just a little bit. Understanding the myself, my emotions, because at a certain point, guys, it takes about 3 to 6 months to learn how to do the markups. But from there, it's going to take about another 6 to 12 months to really dial in and learn the 1% max rule, learn the risk mitigation parts, learning how to place your stop losses. Right now, guys, I got good entries, but now I'm learning how to reduce my stop loss risk so that I could up my lot size. so I can make better decisions, less exposure in the markets for better payout potential. Um, Long term, guys, you can never blow an account. When I was not doing good, it's because I would over leverage, over trade, FOMO, revenge trading, exiting a trade too early. That's a form of FOMO. Excuse me, guys, one moment. Thank you guys for tapping in once again. I appreciate it. Um, it is now 10 p.m. my time, Mountain Standard Time. Took a nap today after work. I did a lot with my brother's side business, but so long term, guys, it's about understanding that this is not a get rich quick scheme. Now, a lot of people get into trading because they want to make money. That was me during COVID, and I wasn't profitable because then I would over trade and over leverage, and I have to make this. I have to save my family, whatever that reason was at the time, right? So So, what I want to do is just explain to you guys that this isn't a get rich quick scheme. Now, you can become very rich because of the compounding effect, but that doesn't happen overnight. Like, if you're like thinking, I want to make $10,000 on a 1-to-1 risk to reward setup, you need at least a $1 million account, because if you risk 1%, and you're wanting to gain 1% and make $10,000, you need an account that can provide that, which equates to $1 million account. So don't expect to make that type of money. Now, what if you're saying, well, I don't want 10,000, I want $1,000, 1-to-1. What kind of account size do you need? You just need a 100K account, which there's funding challenges out there to accomplish that. There's some funding challenges that provide up to 600,000. So if you're looking to risk 1% on a 600K account, that's $6,000. Now, I haven't seen a $10,000, $1 million funded account, but there's multiple hedge funds that will provide a 200K account, and then you can work your way towards earning another 2 accounts, 200K on that same provider, or working your way up to 600K in funding on that one account. So to become consistent, you have to have great discipline. One of the reasons why I gained so much discipline was because I actually like to read books, and I learned that in this book right here, the Four Agreements by I forgot who wrote the Four Agreements. Let me see. And there's actually another book called The Fifth Agreement, which his son wrote. It goes off the four agreements. The first agreement is called "Be impeccable with my word." Now, what that means is if you can't even be truthful to what you think inside your head or what comes out of your mouth, then how are you going to build confidence with yourself? If you're saying, I want to lose weight, that's all it's ever going to be, and then when you don't do it, then your word goes to shit because you're like, well, fuck, it's just me talking, but to really go to that next level, it's that 1% concept of becoming better and doing the work and having that discipline. Now, I think I passed it. Don Miguel Ruiz wrote the Four Agreements, which is, let's see if I get this. The Four Agreements is right here. The Fifth Agreement. Miguel Ruiz also wrote Living Life with Awareness. I actually printed that out twice, so I'm going to throw this one away. But I also listened to other books by him, and let's see if I can't just really quick get one. Little Book of Wisdom by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr., that's his son. And then The Mastery of Love, which is actual Don Miguel Ruiz book, the one who wrote the Four Agreements. I also read The Mastery of Self, which is a great book. And then the last one that I read from Don Miguel Ruiz is called The Three Questions. These are all great books about self-discovery and self-mastery, learning about yourself and falling in love with yourself and accepting who you are and learning to become. Now, if you have negative self-talk, guys, these books are going to help you with changing your mindset. And that one of these books helped me kind of become a better trader. Um, a lot of leadership books, a lot of books on discipline. What does it look like if no one really knows what these words are? I read a book by Dare to Lead by Brene Brown. Wonderful woman who is a top leadership executive and who went off to create her own company based on leadership. She has a list of values and it goes from A to Z, but there's accountability, achievement, adaptability, adventure, altruism, ambition, authenticity, balance, beauty, being the best, belonging, career, caring, collaboration, commitment, community, compassion, competence, confidence, connection, contentment, contribution, cooperation, courage, creativity, curiosity, dignity, diversity, environment, efficiency, equality, ethics, excellence, fairness, faith, family, financial stability, forgiveness, freedom, friendship, fun, future generations, generosity, giving back, grace, gratitude, growth, harmony, health, home, honesty, hope, humility, humor, inclusion, independence, initiative, integrity, intuition, job security, joy, justice, kindness, knowledge, leadership, learning, legacy, leisure, love, loyalty, making a difference, nature, openness, optimism, order, parenting, patience, patriotism, peace, perseverance, personal fulfillment, power, pride, recognition, reliability, resourcefulness, respect, responsibility, risk taking, safety, security, self discipline, self expression, self respect, serenity, service, simplicity, spirituality, sportsmanship, stewardship, success, teamwork, thrift, time, tradition, travel, trust, truth, understanding, uniqueness, usefulness, vision, vulnerability, wealth, well being, wholeheartedness, wisdom, and then she has a section to write her own. Now, no one really knows what those mean until they really start to understand other words and the image, the vision, the embodiment of what those sounds coming out of the voice mean, right? So if I said vision, you know, it's like just words coming out from me controlling the muscles and the windpipes in my mouth to tell you something so that hopefully you have the same understanding of the word that I have. Because if I say, let's say, stewardship or risk. Some people, when they hear risk, get scared, fearful, greedy. But for me, risk is how can I take risk to get what I want? So it's a different mental framework when you say words to certain people. People don't grow at the same rate, meaning not just physically, not just spiritually, but mentally. And you can tell a lot by a person by their daily routine, their character. What do they say coming out of their mouth, and then what do they say like if you're reading their stories? Because when they're saying their stories, they're not really speaking, but they're saying what's in their mind. So how are they talking in their head? You know, so you can see someone who's living a negative vibrational daily routine compared to someone who's living that higher vibration healthier lifestyle. And all that plays an edge in how I overcame obstacles, because I was depressed and I was going through all my shit back in the day. But learning to trade has made me kind of become aware of my every move. I've almost become my own psychologist. I look at others now and I kind of do my own diagnosis of people, and I keep it to myself. But or when people start talking, I kind of know how I want to reply. But the fifth agreement is learn to listen but be skeptical. So I listen to people and I'm just like, well, this bad right now, that's bad right now, but doesn't mean you have a bad life. That just means you're not in the decisions you made in the past have given you, provided, yielded everything that you are today and have, you know. So doesn't mean what's happening now is how it shall be forever into infinity or until you die, but what's happening today is just the results of past decisions. So being a trader, a losing trader, is just based off moves and decisions in the market to cause you to not make any profit, to blow accounts, to get angry, to get fearful. You know, at a certain point, trading becomes just rinse and repeat, repetitive. It's just in and out. It is what it is. It's daily. So um, there's nothing to it. So you have to understand the concept of. Let me go ahead, guys, and change this to my drawing tool. Long term, guys, I keep coming back to this because let me go ahead. My bad, guys. So I keep coming back to this screen right here, and I want to just kind of go over it because let's go over a month's worth of data, right? Let's make up some numbers. Let's say Monday, where's going to be Monday right here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? So let's say Monday for this first week, what for week, we'll just call that week 1 is the row up here, 0, 3, -1, 2, and in and out we'll say 0. This first week made 4% in profit, right? The second week, let's say there's a 2% on a Monday. Mondays are slow. 3%, -1%, -1%, and then 3%. So this is a 6% week right here, guys. See how those weeks add up, guys? I'm almost at 6% myself. That's just by following the rules. Now let's say there's a 0%, 0%, -1, -1, and 0%. This is a -2% week, guys. No winning trades on this week. No winning trades. But guess what? You're still up 8% for the month. And let's say there's another losing week and we lose 3 trades this week and have 0 wins. -3. So this month in particular right here pays 3, 4, 5%. Okay, guys, still made 5% this month based off good risk management, guys. This is what it looks like to win long term right here, guys. The little wins, the little losses, and then just stack your points. But guess what, guys? This next month, right? Let's say this first month is 5. Well, I'm gonna get a new page. Don't save. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? So this is the second month. Let's say this is a really good month, right? We have, I'm gonna try to finish this up. This is the last one, guys, right here. I'll be done in about a minute or two. So let's say there's 2%, 2%, 4%, 0%, and -1%. That's a good week right there. This is 4, 5, 6, 7%, right? Week. That's a lot. The next week, 2%, 0%, 0%, 2%, 0%. No losing days this week, guys. That must feel amazing. Made 4%, 3 break-even days and 2 winning days. 0 losses already in that week. Now let's say there's had a loss, had a couple losses on this third week going into it, and then all of a sudden 4%. Still on Friday, still made 2% by the end of that week with good risk money management. Now the last week, let's say this one it's been a bullish week, 3, 3, 2, let's make that a little cleaner. 0 and 2. No losses, 4 wins, and 1 break-even day. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10% in 1 week, which is totally possible. So last month made 5%, and then now this month 17, 16, 17. Well, what is this? 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is 23%, guys, right here. So 23% plus 25% is 27% in gains in 2 weeks' time. Now, this was a monster month. Really good risk money management. Had in this particular month 1, 2, 3 losing trades. And then how many winning trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days out of the month, half the trading days were wins. And then how many break even days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 break even days. So almost essentially half the days were break even. You got to respect those break even days. Let's go back here. Activate. Okay. So you have to really respect those break-even days, guys, and those negative 1% losses, because that's how you're going to keep your losses small and then compound your 2%, 3%, and then those gnarly 4%. I didn't even write a 5% because sometimes it just doesn't happen. But if you just stack your 2, 3, and 4% over time, that's what it means to compound and see your equity curve rise exponentially with small little pullbacks with those 1% losses. And with those 0% days, the equity curve may just go sideways, up, sideways, up. And then if you have sideways up and then that 1% down, sideways, and then 2%, you know, it always keeps going up. So yeah, guys, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, guys. These are the main reasons why long-term, have to think long-term with managing your risk, managing your trades, managing your mind, managing your patience and timing, sticking to your word. Use the first agreement of Don Miguel Ruiz's 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. That's going to transform who you are as a person and how well you achieve your goals, because now you're unstoppable, because no one can take away your word because you're so impeccable with it. So if you guys found value, comment what you found valuable in this video, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe, and tell your family and friends to subscribe as well. Take it easy, guys.